Hey, what's up everybody? Angry K9 here, back again on the Unnamed Server, and I'm just down here in the mines. Started working on a couple of projects down here, and I'm going to show those off today. First of all, I got kind of tired of looking at just the plain, long, endless tunnels here that I had for the mines. So as you can see, I've started doing some work down here, kind of decorating them up, and I've got a long way to go here. I'm going to do both sides of the mine, from here and that side all the way down, and kind of make them look like this through here. And I've got some other work I'm going to do. I'm going to throw in some vines here, and we're also going to go looking for the third and final stronghold on the server that has not been found yet, so that we can get some mossy stone bricks and some cracked stone bricks, so that I can add those down here. I want to put those down here and kind of highlight certain areas and make it look more like a mine. Not too long ago, a couple of days ago, I guess it was, I was chatting with Calissimo here on the server, and he was talking about how clean my build style is. And when I look at things, yeah, he's pretty much right. I do tend to keep everything pretty clean, pretty neat and organized, and that's fine, but I wanted to see if I could change that a little bit. So while I was working on the mine here, I decided that I wanted to give a shot at some of these areas where I have holes in the floor and the walls and things like that, and there's a couple more down there. I wanted to see if I could make it look a little less clean, so to speak. So what I've decided to do is I want to try to make this area look like it was damaged, maybe from a cave-in or something like that. And I've spent some time trying to think about how I want to do that, and I've not really been sure about it. And I tried several different methods in a creative world, a creative version of this map here that I downloaded on my computer, and moved it over into creative mode and kind of worked on it, worked on a few different things, and I came up with something that I think will work. At least it worked pretty well in creative for me, and I decided I'm just going to go ahead and do all the work in this mine here and make it look exactly like I'm going to, have it all look just like you saw the other side. And then after that, I'm going to blow it up with TNT. Essentially what I'm going to do, and I did this in the creative version of the map, and it worked out really well, and I'm hoping that it's going to work out here. But what I'm going to do is this entire area right here, I'm going to go ahead and put in all the stone bricks and all the stuff that I'm going to have in here, and make this side look just like this side over here, with the columns in the center, and the fence posts, the stairs and everything, the ceiling. Both sides are going to look just like this. And I do have some vines. I'm not going to put those in yet, though. And I've got some pumpkins here in the floor, jack-o'-lanterns. I'm going to change that to glowstone eventually, but I went ahead and use jack-o'-lanterns right now because I'm almost out of glowstone, and I need to go into the nether and go on a glowstone hunting expedition. But I'm going to make both sides look just like this, and I have some areas down there at the far end of this tunnel as well that are going to get the same TNT treatment. But I'm going to put it all together and make it look all nice and pristine, just like this side. And in a couple of spots, I'm going to put down some TNT and blow it up. So we'll see how well that's going to work out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording for right now and go ahead and get the rest of these stone bricks and everything in place and get this all set up the way I want it to look. And then when I come back, we're going to decide where we're going to put the TNT, what places we're going to do some damage to. And I'm also going to find that slime and take care of him. And we're going to see if the TNT trick's going to work out as well here as it did in my creative version. So stick around, I'll be right back. And when I come back, all of this area will be done and it will be ready to be blasted. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back and I've got everything pretty much done. I'm just putting in the last column here And as you can see, I have a jack-o'-lantern in the floor, and I have stairs around it. And I'm doing that to get that kind of a nice little glow effect right there. If you can see that on the video. It doesn't really put out much light. I think it looks really cool, just having that little glow there. And I'm doing the same thing on top, but up here I had to do it a little bit different. I had to leave these holes here around these stone bricks. Otherwise, it caused a lighting glitch where everything went really dark black here. And I don't want that, so let me get the jack-o'-lantern and put one right there. And put steps just around it if I can get these. They're just right. Upside down stairs on all four sides, covering up those holes. And you can see it has a nice little glow effect up there. Again, it's not really there to put out light. It's just a glow effect, just kind of a visual effect that I like. I think it looks really neat. And I don't know, I think it pretty well fits down here. And I'm going to do this entire tunnel all the way down there just like this. It's going to take me quite a while to do it. The good thing about it is I have a couple of silk touch picks, and I'll be able to take all these smooth stone bricks, or these smooth stone blocks, and turn them all into bricks here. So the digging out and doing all the preparation for the project is going to supply me with all the resources I need to do the project. So that's really neat. So over here I have a cobblestone block, and that represents the spot where I want to put the TNT. Now, everything, I had that hole here, and I just covered everything up. I didn't fill anything in, so you can kind of see all of that is still under there. So I'm going to put that block back. And I'm going to think, I can just go ahead and put the TNT right on top of it like that. So, just one day, miners down here doing their work, off in the mines, looking for diamonds, and somebody left a block of TNT back here. And something happened, nobody really knows what, but it went off. And it caused some severe damage in the mine. Oh no. Not really sure what happened. And I'm going to take that dirt block out. But it did. And what I want to do is take out some of this obsidian and expose some of the lava. Let's see, maybe this one here. And give it a little bit of light there. And you can see that it left that top part there, and it kind of left this right here. So yeah, there was a problem down here, and blew a big hole in the mine. Just kind of left some damage there. And we had a couple of blocks in the ceiling come out and fall down. And maybe we had some over here, a couple of random blocks just laying around. Came out of the ceiling. Let's take a couple out up there. Maybe they fell down from the top when the problem happened. And got all this damage here now. So let me toss a couple of bricks over here. And maybe one right there. And yeah, so you can see I'm going to do that in a couple of other places. Kind of give it a little bit of a damaged look. And I'm going to have some vines hanging down all over the place. And let's see, where are they? They should be right here. And I don't have many vines. I think maybe I need to set up a vine farm sometime. And I should have those there just in case. And when these vines grow, and I've got them in random places around, like right there, a couple of them here. There, maybe hanging down from there. Actually, I don't want to do that because of that, how it goes black there. I don't really like that right there. I can do it here, though. That's okay. And maybe a couple here. And over here where the damage area is, maybe I got some hanging right there. And how about right back here as well? And I'm going to have vines all through here, so this is just kind of random placement. And that'll do for now. Maybe one there. And like I said, I'm going to go look for the third and final stronghold. I don't believe it's been found yet, so that I can get some stone bricks, or mossy stone bricks and cracked stone bricks. And I'm going to have a lot of cracked stone bricks in this area here, and probably some scattered throughout the mine there. And let's see, I want to get another feature that I want to add to this, if I can find what I need. There we go. A water bucket. Because over here where I'm going to have the damaged area, I'm also going to have to watch what I'm doing is what I'm going to have. I was thinking that it might be cool if we had water dripping down from the ceiling. So I'm going to find some place to put some water and have it running out over the bricks here. And I don't have much dirt on me, but I do have some gravel, so I'll pillar up with the gravel. And let's see here. I'm going to block off this water over here, or this lava over here, just in case the water gets over there, so I don't have to dig out any more obsidian. Take this back down so I can get back up there. That's what I was trying to do. Didn't quite work out. And we're going to put some water back there. I'll say right here. Hello, Calissimo. And we'll put some stone bricks back in, so that the water will just kind of spread around. Spread around a little bit, and then we'll have the particles dripping through there. Hopefully I did that right. Yeah, just like that. And I think I'm going to do that. Maybe we'll do it. Hey, what do you say? Let's do one on the other side. Actually, you know what? I'm probably not going to be able to because I don't have another water bucket with me, do I? No, I don't think I have another one over here, and I need to eat. Where is my food? I think I've got... probably got a bunch of water buckets topside. Don't seem to have any down here. So, hello, we got some spawns over here. Yeah, just a slime. And right after I stopped recording the last segment, I was working with the audio slice, working with the audio file, and just kind of standing here, and a creeper snuck up behind me and exploded, scared the living you-know-what out of me. But I wasn't expecting that, and I really couldn't figure out where he spawned, because there were torches everywhere, and everything was pretty well lit up. The only thing I can figure is he spawned under there, or maybe down in one of these branches somewhere. But he was accompanied by a zombie. He took the zombie out for me. So, yeah, okay. And if I don't fall in the lava there... Awesome. Anyway, let's see. I think we're good here. So, yeah, you saw what I did with the water, and I'm going to do that in a couple of other spots. And I'm going to have vines growing down here. And just want to let him know that I'm recording so that he doesn't reveal anything he might not want anybody to know about yet. But, yeah, I wish I could toggle downfall, but this is a vanilla server. You didn't need to stop talking. I just wanted to let you know so that you didn't reveal anything. I think something else I need to do, since I have a couple of pieces of cobblestone, is maybe put some right there so, you know, have a little bit of access to that branch there. And I really need to watch what I'm doing before I fall into that lava. And I guess I can go ahead and maybe put a torch right there, because I really don't want anything spawning down here. And the lava lights up pretty well, but yeah, so that's how that's going to work out. I'm going to leave that exactly as it is. I think it looks pretty good, and when I find the other stronghold, and I'm going to do that off camera, I'll raid some of the cracked stone bricks and the mossy stone bricks, and I'll put some of that in here and just keep working on it. And I'm going to do this all the way down. Yeah, we've been doing a pretty big push trying to help each other get to 100 subscribers lately. Calissimo just hit 100 subs not too long ago, so congrats on that. Cool. And so we're trying to push to get, try to help everybody reach 100 subs. I think, with the exception of Darth and Flub, I think everybody else is below 100. So, yeah, we've been doing that. And also, keep your eye on my channel over the next week or so. I'm going to be making an announcement, and I'm not going to reveal any more details than just that I'm going to be making an announcement. So keep your eye on the channel, and maybe, just maybe, the announcement might apply to you, and we'll see how that goes. So yeah, you see what we're going to do here. I think it's looking pretty good already. Got a couple of blocks laying here, and I might throw maybe a couple of gravel blocks or something here. Maybe dig this block here out, maybe look like some gravel came down. And I'm going to dig out a couple other areas up here, maybe down here, and maybe behind one of these steps or something like that. I'm not sure, to put some water up there so we have more particles dripping down. And that'd be really cool if we had some dripping water ambient sounds in the game. I think that would be really neat. Maybe sometime in the future that will happen. That would be cool. Have a little bit more ambience. Yeah, so, yeah, looking pretty good. So I'm going to go clear my inventory out here, and we're going to go take a look at the other project I started on. Unfortunately, I made a little mistake with that one, and I will show you what I'm talking about when I get there. And I'm going to put all the rest of this stuff away later. And I think we're good. So I better grab some of these just in case. In fact, I better have the full stack ready. So the other thing I've done was I've decided I'm going to go over here and take out this slime. But I've decided that I wanted a mob spawner over here, and of some kind, because I'm trying to get together some gunpowder so that I can make a lot of TNT. Where did you come from? So that I can make a lot of TNT, and I really don't want to spend that time trying to do any AFK work over at Fubi's mob farm that he set up. I think I might have my game sounds up a little too loud here. Yeah, I do. Let's turn them down to 20. But I don't want to spend a bunch of time trying to AFK over there and waiting to gather up gunpowder. So I decided I'm going to build one over here on the island. Now, I have one of those cheaty little x-ray machines up there. I was going to go up there. I'm not going to. It'd be a waste of time. But I do have one of those up there, and I can look out over the area here. And I just put it in not too long ago. I have been spending a lot of times doing a lot of caving and a lot of mining. As you can see, I have all of this filled up with iron ore and coal ore, redstone. Almost got a full row of gold here, quite a bit of lapis, and well over 100 blocks of diamond ore. I've got more down here. You can see I have another 2 rows of coal down here, and I've started on redstone and iron. My goal is to get both of these chests filled up all the way down, and I still have a lot of mining to do. And since I'm seeing zombies spawn down here, I'm going to have to check the light levels. I think I'm going to need to add some more torches around here, maybe on the columns or something. But anyway, I'm going to need a lot of TNT for one of the Echoing the Greats projects coming up. So I decided I'm going to build a spawner down here, and you can already hear them. So I went through some of Etho's old videos, and I found his Darkroom Mob Spawner video again, and I built this a couple of times, and it worked out really well on a map. There's a lot of zombies in there. But I started digging out here, and I had this 30 by 30 room, And I thought, well, I've got a lot of caves in the area lit up, pretty much all the caves that I'm going to need to have lit up. So I wanted to see how well this thing was going to spawn. So I went in here, knocked all the torches out, and not really thinking about the fact that I wasn't going to be able to get back in there. So as you can see, it's spawning mobs quite well, and there's a whole bunch of them in there. So I need to try to get in there, get this area lit up again so that I can start working on it again. And this is going to be real fun. So let me get some food on my hot bar. And yeah. Going to open this door, take out what we can first, let the zombies come out. And here comes a creeper. But we knew that would happen, right? So we'll take out as many of these guys as I can now. Hopefully I can kill the creeper without him blowing up. Oh! Well, so much for taking out the creeper without him blowing up, huh? Oh, this isn't working out very well. Now that skeleton is just taking me out. Take that creeper out. I was really kind of hoping that I could get this done without those creepers taking care of business here, but unfortunately that didn't work. So we'll just go for it, right? Here we go. Oh boy. I have a feeling I'm probably going to die. If I don't, I'll be shocked. But I know I'm going to. See? Run! Told you! I pretty much knew that was going to happen. But that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and sleep real quick. Yeah, I was fully expecting that. It was a very ill-advised thing for me to take all those torches out and not really thinking about it. Also, Zisto has himself a friend. I guess he got lonely and came down here and found this guy wandering around, so I gave him a new sword. And he's been hanging out with Zisto, keeping me from getting into my chests. So I made up a new infinity bow, so let's go ahead and take this guy. And I'll take this torch here because it's pretty lame. And I'll grab some old armor. Yeah, how about just some chain armor here? Nothing fancy. If I have anything left down there, if that creeper didn't blow everything up. And I probably should take some food. Yeah. I'll just get what I got down there. So yeah, while we're up here, go ahead and take a look at what I was talking about earlier. This is that cheaty little x-ray machine. And you can see that I have done a lot of work in the caves here. I still have a lot to go, but you see all the mining that I've done. I still have a lot more area that I can mine out. But I put this down here so that I could actually see that spawn room. And I didn't realize that I had actually done such a good job at lighting up all these caves. I didn't realize I had so much done. So I put one on the other side as well so that I could see the other way. Yeah, it looks like a couple of creepers down there. Can't really tell if my stuff's still there. So let's get down there, see what we can recover before it all despawns. Yeah, I kind of had a good feeling that I was going to die right there. But it's my own fault. If I could sprint here. And I think it's this way, yeah. And I put those dirt blocks there because when I was running out of here earlier, I kept going the wrong way. Hi, Skelly. Yeah, you missed. Oh, didn't miss that time, though. Or did you have thorns on your boots, maybe? Okay, I'm going to close this door. Take these guys out like this. Well, so much for closing the door. You just go away, Mr. Creeper. Don't you blow up my... You son of a gun, you. Oh, he didn't blow it up. I thought he was going to blow up that lever. Looks like he only blew up a half slab. Didn't even blow up glass. I forgot that thing about where creepers, if they blow up on a half slab, they only blow up the half slab underneath them. They don't blow anything else up. Should have kept that in mind. Hi, spider. Boy, I'm already hurting here. I'm going to die again. Mr. Creeper. Whoa! That was not cool. Stupid skeleton. Alright guys, I am going to stop recording until I get this mess cleaned up, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got it cleared out finally, and ultimately, I didn't lose a whole lot. I got all of my swords back, and I got my infinity bow back, but I did lose my other bow. It was a power 5 bow, but it was not infinity. And I lost a pick and a shovel. No big deal. I think I lost my featherfall boots. But nothing really major. Nothing that can't be replaced. Nothing to worry about. And I didn't die a third time, luckily. I almost did. Came very close. But I managed to avoid it. So anyway, this room is 30 by 30. And what I'm going to do here is I think I'm on level 9. I'm probably going to drop the ceiling down 1 block so that I don't have Endermen spawning in here. But what I'm going to do, and this follows Etho's design, and it's an old tutorial he had from, I don't know, a couple of years ago, I guess. And he had water channels cut out of the floor here from all different directions. And in the center where these blocks are, he had a 4-way mob elevator that led up, and I'm going to have to do some underwater building because I usually try to keep myself about 25 blocks away from the spawning area. As you know, mobs won't spawn within 24 blocks, with the exception of zombies now, apparently. But, and sometimes I wonder if creepers don't spawn spontaneously behind you because they seem to show up from nowhere, but then I guess that's why they're called creepers, right? But, yeah, mobs won't spawn within 24 blocks of you, so I try to stay at least 25 blocks away from the spawning area, but I don't want to go outside of 32 blocks because then they have a higher chance of despawning. So I try to stay about 25 to 26 blocks away, and what I'm going to do is put that mob evader right here in the center, and all the water channels that will be dug out here will be leading to the center area here, where the mobs will be taking up through the mob evader. And at the top, I'm going to have just a standard, common, everyday lava blade, just to go ahead and kill them. I'm not really looking for XP, although I think I might try to set up some kind of dual mode system where if I have a lever in one position, they'll come up and they'll be automatically killed by the lava blade. But if I throw the lever into another position, maybe the mobs will be moved into a kill chamber where I might use a piston crusher to crush them down to 1 hit, or I can just whack away at them. Or maybe I might use the old trick with the damage potion, where you throw the potion at the mob, and, well, not an old trick, I guess, but you throw the potion at the mobs, and just before the potion hits them, you quickly switch over to your looting sword, and then you'll get the looting effect from the potion as well. Might do it that way. Not really sure, but if I'm even going to do that. It does sound like a cool idea, though, just to see if I can do that. But I'm not really looking for an XP farm because we have the Enderman farm, even though I pretty much nerfed it. It does still work, just a little bit slower than what it was before. The other guys don't really seem to see it, but I do. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do here. And this is not something I'm really going to do on camera. I'm going to do most of this work off camera. But I will kind of give you updates as I go along. And hopefully this thing's going to work out really well. As you saw when I first came down here, it spawns mobs quite well. Not really sure how well it works, though, with other people on the server. So far, I've only seen it with just me on the server. And Bellissimo has left, so I am the only one on the server again. And I'm not going to take these torches out. Come here, bat. I'm not going to take these torches out again. I'm going to put redstone lamps in the ceiling here and wire them all up to a switch where I can turn the spawner on and off. I can light it up when I'm not really interested in having mobs spawn, And when I want some mobs to spawn, I can turn it off, turn the lights off. And I did build this on a well, not a single player world, but it was on one of my old servers, but it was only myself and one of my best friends on the server, and we built a large base, and we built one of these, and it worked really well. We probably had, I don't know, 2 double chests full of gunpowder within about a week, and that was with leaving it running constantly and doing a lot of AFKing right at the lava blade at the collection point. Fortunately, we have hoppers now. When I built this the first time, we didn't have those. So now I don't have to AFK at the collection point. I can just have everything drop into hoppers and maybe run it through a sorting system. So got some underwater work I'm going to have to do because this mob evader is going to go right up to just at the bottom of the ocean floor, or right at the ocean floor, I should say. That's where it's going to come out. So I'm probably going to build some kind of glass structure. I'm thinking about maybe a small glass dome with the lava blade up there and some storage for items. And not really sure about the automatic storage system or automatic sorting system. I might do that. I haven't really made one of those yet, so I think that'll probably be a good project. So I'll probably do that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and repair all this and get that all fixed up later. The last thing I want to do is run up to the surface. And in my last video, we built that house on the island. Vines are growing pretty well here. We built the house on the surface there. And I just had some exterior work I wanted to do that I didn't do on camera. So I'm going to run up there and take a look at that. And then we'll probably call this video done. So yeah, you can see I've got a couple of things planned coming up. And quite a bit of work to do. We've also got plenty of things planned for the Echoing the Great series on the server here. But I don't want to reveal any details about those. I'm probably going to go ahead and start a new recreation with the next episode of ETG. I said I was going to do that last episode, but I didn't. I wanted to go ahead and get that storage area done on Monkey Farm's base. So I got that, so I'll probably start a new one. But yeah, one thing I did here was I kind of extended the path here. Cobblestone, gravel, and a little bit of mossy stone up here. And I took all those stone slabs out and built like a little broken gravel and stone path up to the house. And put some fence posts with torches on them scattered here and there. I think it looks really neat. One other thing I want to do is right over in this area here is dig out a small little pond and have it flow over here and down over the side here into another small little pond, a little waterfall. And I'm going to have to fill in Jeff's little dungeon that he built down here to do that. But, oh well, no biggie. So yeah, still got work progressing on the island. And I'm going to also work on that underwater structure that I was just talking about. And I think it comes out, I think over there. I'm not sure. Get back up here. I think it's going to come out on this side. The only problem that I see with this so far is I'm not really sure how I'm going to get down there. I don't really want to go all the way down through the mine and then have to come back up a ladder. So I might build a small little entryway over here somewhere, a small building that leads down some steps. That maybe goes down into, maybe I'll have a stairway coming out from under the island here leading down. And I might have a multi-level structure, maybe storage on the top with the lava blade collection point on the bottom. As you can see, this area here is pretty flat, and I've been doing some work under here, digging a lot of this out, trying to get it as flat as I can. I don't really know how well you can see that on video, so let me go ahead and bring the brightness all the way up. I don't really know if that's helped any or not, but the ocean floor here is quite flat, and I think I still have quite a bit to do. I want to take all that stone there out, and let me get some air here before I start to drown. But I'm going to take all that stone out, dig all that out, flatten that out, and I'm thinking under the island's probably going to stay. That mound, little mound right there of dirt and sand, I think I'm going to take down. And probably all that. I'm going to flatten that out probably over there to that little cliff over there. And I think it's pretty well flattened out over that way. Might do some work in that area right there. Because I'm going to build some underwater stuff here. And I think that the idea with the little building on top of on the surface of the island up there with the stairway leading down and coming out of the bottom of the island, maybe a glass corridor or something like that. Sounds like a pretty good plan to me. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked the video. Please feel free to comment, rate, subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. My name is Angry K9, and I will catch you next time.